Hi everyone, this is Today in History. Today is Friday, May the 10th, the 131st day of 2024. There are 235 days left in the year. On this day in 1774, Louis XVI ascended to the throne of France, and his wife, Marie Antoinette, became queen consort. Later, they both were beheaded during the French Revolution. On this day in 1775, the Green Mountain Boys, under the joint command of Ethan Allen and Benedict Arnold, captured the British-controlled Fort Ticonderoga during the American Revolution. On this day in 1818, American patriot Paul Revere, a folk hero of the American Revolution, known for his dramatic horseback ride in 1775, warning British area residents that the British were coming, died in Boston. On this day in 1838, American actor John Wilkes Booth, who would assassinate President Abraham Lincoln in 1865, was born near Bel Air, Maryland. On this day in 1857, the Indian Mutiny erupted in Meerut in reaction to the increased pace of westernization in India and a military crackdown on Indian troops by their British officers. On this day in 1865, Jefferson Davis, President of the Confederacy, was captured by Union troops near Irwinville, Georgia. On this day in 1869, the tracks of the Central Pacific and the Union Pacific were joined at Promontory, Utah, to form the first transcontinental railway in the United States. On this day in 1872, American reformer Victoria Woodhull became the first woman to be nominated for president when the Equal Rights Party selected her as its candidate. On this day in 1924, U.S. public official J. Edgar Hoover was made acting director of the FBI, and later in the year became director. He built the agency into a highly effective, if occasionally controversial, arm of federal law enforcement. On this day in 1940, after losing the support of many conservatives in the House of Commons, British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain resigned his office and was replaced by Winston Churchill. Also on this day in 1940, Germany invaded Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands during World War II. On this day in 1960, Irish musician and human rights activist Bono, who is the lead singer of the popular rock band U2, was born. On this day in 1962, Marvel Comics released the first issue of The Incredible Hulk. The towering, muscle-bound anti-hero was created by writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby. On this day in 1994, American serial killer John Wayne Gacy, whose murders of 33 boys and young men in the 1970s shocked his suburban Chicago community, which he was known for his performances as a clown at charitable events and children's parties, was executed at age 52. Also on this day in 1994, Nelson Mandela, whose efforts to end apartheid led to his imprisonment from 1962 to 1990 and earned him a share with F.W. de Klerk of the 1993 Nobel Peace Prize, became president of South Africa. On this day in 2002, American FBI agent Robert Hanssen was sentenced to life in prison after pleading guilty to spying for Moscow. He was one of the Soviet Union's and Russia's most valuable double agents and the most damaging spy ever to penetrate the FBI. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Today is Friday, May the 10th, the 131st day of 2024. There are 235 days left in the year.